Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to FSN. So today, yes, it is early summer and we are going to be in a massive rush to get all of these, and we're going to be in a massive rush to get all of the wheat harvested because we have to get seed in the ground for soybeans, and this is winter wheat, so we got to get it out ASAP. We are so behind right now, it's not even funny. Anyway, it is the afternoon, so unfortunately it's how the server time works, but yeah, anyway, we're going to jump in the combine here and we're gonna get everything set up. But anyway, if you guys do enjoy this video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new. Also hit that little bell notification so you get notified when I post. And yes, I know it's been a little while since we've done a harvest or farming video, so excited to get back into it. Anyway, we're gonna just pull this combine out here so we can get the header attached and everything. And yeah, we're gonna have to hook up the gravity wagons. We got so much to do, and Grant's not on here today, but he may get on in a little bit, so I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see what happens. What the heck is birds doing inside my barn? Get out of here, birds. Anyway, so I have my mini map open here right now, and we're gonna be selling, I believe. Okay, as long as everything goes to plan. This is what me and Grant were talking about. So we're gonna sell field 16 and everything there, and then we're gonna buy field 11 to possibly plant for soybeans. So I guess we'll see what happens there. Not 100% sure what's all gonna happen, but I guess we'll just have to see. Anyway, we're just gonna back up here to the MacDon header, and we're gonna get it all attached here as long as I can hook this up. All right, there we go. We got her hooked up. It can always give me a little bit of trouble, this header, because the hitch kind of falls into the ground and it just makes it more of a pain. Anyway, we're gonna get the gravity wagons hooked up here, and then we're gonna get out to the field. I think we're just gonna be harvesting the field that's right here, and then we'll figure out what's going on from there. But anyway, another thing we're also gonna have to figure out is where the heck we're gonna store the grain, because I think Farm Boy and Randy, like RD, I forget how you pronounce his YouTube name or whatever, but I think we just call him RD. He is a farm sim YouTuber slash vlogger. Anyway, oh boy, my head is just rolling away right now. Okay. What the heck is happening? Okay, anyway, we're gonna jump in the combine here. We're gonna get it hooked up, and we're gonna get going out of here as long as my header doesn't decide it's gonna roll away anymore. All right, so I figured that craziness out with the header there. That was just giving me a lot of issues trying to attach it. But anyway, we're gonna go grab the gravity wagons, and we're just gonna pull them over. We are just gonna be selling the wheat straight out of the gate here, because it's going for a not half bad price right now, and we don't have anywhere to store it. Even though we do have bins on the property, right now we unfortunately can't use them because, well, we don't have augers on the game right now, so we can't necessarily fill them if we don't have an auger. So I don't know if they're planning to add an auger or not, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, we're just gonna get this pulled over here, and then we'll probably harvest out a little spot, and then we can go and finish, or I guess pull this out here. But yeah, I did notice, so I think someone went through our field with the landscaping tool, because probably one of the admins, and yeah, I think they made a couple issues in our field. I think we got a little bit taken out there, but oh well. It's fine. But basically, we got this field all the way around here. It is 2 fields, but it did get connected. I believe Grant and Bleck did that. But anyway, we do have some fields over there by the silo, but the plan is to get this all done, and then possibly, I think I'll be doing a stream after this video, or I'll be doing another video. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But, oh, I guess the chunk's loaded back in. I thought that was someone, probably admin with the landscaping tool. Oh, I guess not. Anyway, so we're just going to be turning and burning this field. That's just the way it works on FSN. I don't know if it's necessarily realistic, but that's just gonna be the way we're doing it. But anyway, we're coming up on 30k subs here very soon, and I'm planning to do a giveaway, a massive Q&A, a giveaway. I'm planning to do all that once we hit 30k subs. If you guys aren't subbed already, be sure to subscribe. So I'm gonna be chipping away at this probably till very late hours of the night. It is what time is it roughly? Yeah, so right now the game time kind of says it's like 10 o'clock at night. It is currently, for me, I guess, when I'm recording this, it's currently 8:46 at night. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how long this is gonna take us. I don't know if I'm gonna do it all tonight, but if I can, I will for sure be doing that. But one thing that you guys may notice is we only have $859. That is gonna change. How it works with the FSN is you have to transfer, if you make money through stocks or selling grain, that will go into your main account on the website. So in order to get money in game, you have to transfer that in, and looks like we have bolt sync it in. So I'll see you guys once sync is done. Anyway, you guys may think this field is absolutely massive just for one person to harvest. Technically you don't need 2 people for this, because realistically I can run back to the gravity wagon. It's not a huge deal, but not everybody has just a crazy amount of money to just go buy a new combine, especially for harvest season. And the deal with this is we're not huge. It's not going to be a huge deal if we don't get all the oats harvested. Realistically, they're not worth a lot. We just wanted to get a little extra money out of some of the oats. Basically, the plan is we're just going to say whatever on the field 16, because realistically, it's not going to bring us a lot of money because it is pretty far to transport grain and stuff. And that just puts more hours on equipment that costs more fuel. And realistically, wheat isn't worth a lot. And we're almost full, so we're just going to have to go get the gravity wagon here in a second. But it just makes sense for us to get this done, and then we'll take it from there. But yeah, for us to go all the way down there just to harvest a section of wheat, that's not really going to make us that much money, and we're going to be selling that part so we can buy another bigger field, and it's going to be so much better for us. Anyway, we are in the 8130. I think that's the 8130. Yeah, it's the 8130, and we're just towing these gravity wagons. You're probably wondering why I'm not using the other bigger tractor. It's because we're going to be hooking that up right up to the seeder after this field is done. In case Grant gets on or something, so I just want to leave it open. This tractor works perfectly fine for the gravity wagon, so I'm not very worried to basically hook it up to this and not use the bigger tractor. I think we're planning to upgrade to a bigger tractor eventually, but for now, this is kind of just what we're sticking with. It works. I'm honestly not complaining. I believe we are gonna try to upgrade tractors and then bigger seeder, basically try to get bigger everything eventually. But the end goal of this is to have as much money as you can, and basically farming those cash crops and getting bigger equipment so you can upgrade more stuff and do stuff faster. It just makes it a whole lot easier, because right now if we had a way bigger combine, we could get this done way faster, and we could plant those soybeans way easier, because right now there's a small chance that we won't get this done. We won't be able to plant all those soybeans. All right, we're just gonna pull up right about here, and we're gonna go into the combine and get this thing unloaded. Alrighty, combine is unloaded here, and we can get back to harvesting. This is gonna take a while, guys. Alright, so we're all pretty much, yeah, now we're all the way around. We've been around the field once, and so we're 80% right now, so we've had to unload, what, once? So I think we can get pretty much halfway around before we have to unload again. But yeah, it's working pretty good. Combine's doing good. We're gonna have to fill it up with fuel eventually, but hopefully our money transfers eventually, not gonna lie. Kind of hope that transfers here pretty quick. But all the chunks seem to have loaded in. I guess it's just a little glitch with the server, but oh well. Alright, so we are full once again. I did end up going into the weed there a little bit. We're gonna go grab the tractor here. Yes, I know we're not running all the way over, but realistically, I know realistically you probably should be running all the way over, but just for the sake of stuff not taking all day, I just teleport over there. There's a lot more restrictions that we do have to follow on here, and prices are adjusted and everything, so it's pretty much evened out to what it should be. So it just makes it easier if you can just teleport. Alrighty, we are unloading. I think this should fill this gravity wagon, then we'll have to move to the next one, and then we'll have to take this load to the elevator, since we don't have any storage to store it, so it just makes it easier if we can just take it right to an elevator. But realistically, this field isn't going to take a whole lot of time. Like, this little part here isn't going to take long, and then once you get going back and forth on this, super easy. I just want to get a decent headland done before I start going back and forth straight. Alright, just emptying the last little bit into the gravity wagon here, and then we're going to get going and see what we can finish. Alright, combine's full again. We're on our way to go unload this thing. I did have to cut through the crops though, because I didn't really feel like going all the way around. And to be honest, the amount of grain that it wastes to the amount of time that it takes to go all the way around, it's really not worth it. So anyway, we'll get this unloading here, and then we'll get back at it. Actually, another thing about it, once this is done unloading, we are going to have to actually go and take this into the elevator so we can sell it, because we don't have any storage. So yeah, it has to be sold right away. Okay, so apparently the grain carts weren't quite, I guess the gravity wagons weren't quite full yet. They were close, but not quite. So we just got to do a little bit more, and then we should be good. Actually, you know what? I have an idea. We just take this and we do like this, and then that gives us a straightaway pathway, because in 2 passes we'd be done that anyway. So yeah, just gives us a bit more of a pathway to go back and forth. And we're gonna jump on the tractor, and we're gonna get headed right over to the elevator. That way we can get this stuff offloaded, and we can make a little bit of money, and we can keep going harvesting. Alright, so hold on, I gotta stop here and just check what the best grain prices are for wheat right now. They're actually pretty decent. This one right here, I believe, yes, it is the best price. Okay, never mind, change of plans, we're taking this way. There was an elevator, the elevator just up there, and it's like, I think $5 or $6 less. bushel, I think, to take it to this place versus the place that's all the way good 10 minutes down there. So realistically for us, it's going to be easier just to take it there, and just makes everything easier because it's getting later. So the less time we can spend just trucking grain, and the more time we can spend harvesting, so we can get all the way done, harvest, and we can get planting, is the better. And to be honest, we weren't looking to make a ton of profit off this wheat. We all know wheat doesn't do good for profit wise, so we're just doing it as a filler crop because we had the extra time. Now we don't so much, so it's gonna bite us in the butt a little bit. But if I can get all of this off, I probably won't do it all on camera, but if I can get everything off, y'all know we can't cheat on FSN, so I literally have to put all the time in to harvesting and doing all that stuff. So you guys know, I'm probably going to do a lot of it off camera. I'm probably going to do a stream as well, probably the day this goes up or day after of planting or harvesting or something. Anyway, we are here where the dump point is, and we're going to get this offloaded so we can make a little moolah, little monies, and we can keep our operation going. Because yeah, we may need some fuel here eventually. Actually, you know what's bringing a pretty decent price right now? I mean, it's not skyrocketing up, but still, that's pretty good. We'll just make it so we can dump both of these at the same time. Just makes it a little bit easier. But yeah, I think it's pretty good. Making that money. And the trailers are just about empty. We're just waiting on that last back one that I ended up opening up a little bit later there. And we'll just pull ahead. But yep, that is done unloading. And we made 14 grand from 2 gravity wagons. I'll say for wheat, that's not too bad, considering the prices that we have right now. I have seen it upwards of, like, usually goes for $500 bushel or whatever it is. I don't know exactly what it was set for in bushels or whatever, because I actually don't know the price of grain, because in real life I'm not a grain farmer, so I have no idea. Anyway, we're gonna head back, hopefully get these things loaded up again, and yeah, we'll keep chugging along. But I guess the one thing that would be nice with this money from the wheat is if we could at least possibly buy a grain silo from the money just from the wheat, because I guess we do have a lot of money that's going to be coming in from the FSN website here very soon. But for now, that money still hasn't transferred over, because I think it takes a little while, especially since some of the admins are still very busy with regular life. So I'm not complaining. They do an awesome job on here. They make sure everybody's playing realistically, and there's even cops on the server occasionally. We don't get it on camera a lot, but there is cops, so that definitely adds a whole nother level of realism. But anyway, we can get going with harvesting again, and I think I'm gonna throw this into a quick little time lapse for you guys. Alright, we are done this section of the field. So basically, you guys are probably wondering why the money went down. It's because every hour we use our equipment, we get charged a leasing fee, because I believe the header and the combine on this is leased, because, well, we didn't have enough money at the time to purchase a new one, because we have more invested our money into buying land versus new equipment, because we can always lease. Oh boy, I just went right over that. Because we can always lease equipment for cheaper. This is just the short term, because we are planning to get bigger combines and stuff, because there's way bigger combines that we can get. This is actually one of the smaller, well, I guess it's a bigger one, but there's way bigger ones that you can get with way bigger headers. So plan is just to lease for now. I think we have like most of our tractors. I think we lease one gravity wagon, but pretty much 50-50 of it's leased and bought. So basically, to lease a combine, it'll probably take like 15 hours or 20 hours for it to cost what it normally would for something else versus buying it. So anyway, that's gonna be it in the video for today. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you're new. I know you guys have been wanting a farming video for a while, so I know I finally made one. We're back again. Oh, who joined? Who's over here? I have no idea who's over here. Oh, farm boy. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next one.